During the game last night between the Montreal Canadiens and the New York Rangers, Habs' first overall pick, Juraj Slafkovsky, would leave the game midway through the third period and would not return. Now, as of this morning, it's already been confirmed Slafkovsky suffered a lower body injury, and the young lad is going to be re-evaluated when he gets back to Montreal. Which, of course, is some pretty crappy news for the kid and some pretty crappy news for the Habs themselves. Because it seems like every game somebody new's getting injured. Gee. Now, while I was watching the game live last night, I didn't even see what happened to him. I was confused, but after I rewatched his last shift a couple of times, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that it comes from this contact right here with Ben Harpur. Harpur hits him down to the ice, Slafkovsky gets back up, and then Harpur just gets one last lick in for good measure. He checks him along the boards, but it looks harmless. And shortly after this contact, we see Slafkovsky kind of laboring in pain as he heads towards the bench. He went for a walk down the tunnel. He didn't return to the game, but the Habs would pull out a rare win during this one, defeating the Rangers by a score of 2-1. Samuel Montembeault, real ladies man, stood on his head during this one, and Colin Caulfield would score his 26th goal of the season. Not too shabby at all. But back to the negative, because more injuries is definitely something that the Habs did not need right now, especially to a young player like Slafkovsky. And I know Slafkovsky may have not gotten a point since Wayne was turned to stone by Medusa, but the kid's still been looking fairly sharp lately. St. Louis has been rewarding him with more ice time, so I really hope that it's nothing too serious. And it's kind of weird, you know, because so far during this short season, we've already seen this kid involved in some pretty big train wrecks. The poor fella's head is probably only attached by a few loose nuts and bolts. Man, these high hits. And then he goes out and gets injured from something like this. Kinda weird how stuff like this happens sometimes, but it's just how it is. It's hockey. But anyway, I don't think it looked too bad. Hopefully when he returns to Montreal, he gets some good news and they tell him he's just gonna be day to day. And that does it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to karate kick the like button before you leave here. And hey, I'll see you next time.